As I'm editing this video right now, I want to emphasize this is literally the first time I'm speaking English outside the classroom. I have added English subtitles enable by clicking the CC button in case you don't want to listen to the pronunciation mistakes. So, I bought a new phone, the Samsung Galaxy S7 Edge, on the Black Friday sale. It was 30% cheaper. I know it's the last year's model, but I don't really like the new look with its on-screen buttons and the fingerprint reader on the back. Let's start with the unboxing. First, the phone is in the Verkkokauppा.com's package pack and then in a package of its own. First in the box you'll find the phone. On the front you have the home button / fingerprint reader, the back button and the multitasking button. On the right you'll find the power button and on the left the volume rockers. Where are you now, Bixby? On the top side there's the SIM card / micro SD card tray. You can expand the initial 32 GB by up to 200 GB of storage. On the bottom you'll find the headphone jack, unlike in the newest iPhones. The phone was launched in March 2016, so it has either the Qualcomm Snapdragon 820 CPU and the Adreno 530 GPU if you're in the USA, or Samsung's own chip Exynos 8890 and Mali T8880 GPU if you're in the other parts of the world. I bought the phone from Finland, so it has the latter combination. I'm upgrading from Samsung X-Cover 2, so this is a big jump in the processing power for me. Benchmarks and tests are found in the end of the video. Then the paperwork and the SIM removal tool, the charging cable and the headphones. Let's put the SIM card in. Luckily I can snap the big SIM smaller. The display is 5.5 inch 1440 by 2560 Super AMOLED, which makes the display ratio 16:9 and the pixel density 534 pixels per inch. The AMOLED display makes the colors vibrant and the blacks inky. That's super sharp compared to the 1480 by 800 pixels of my X-Cover. I don't even have a monitor with that resolution. As this is the Edge version, it has the curved sides. The back is curved too. It makes it easier to hold it in the hand. Speaking of the display, the phone has so-called always on display feature, which you can activate in the settings. When you lock the screen, you can have some information on screen all the time. As far as I know, third-party software developers cannot add their own info on the screen, which is a shame. The different options include different clocks, calendars, etc. This is a little bit funny because I've never owned a phone with fingerprint reader, but still I had a laptop in 2011 which had it. Almost nobody else had seen such thing, at least none that I knew of. As I said in the beginning, the fingerprint reader should be on the front, not on the back. That's just my opinion. The back camera is 12 megapixels. It has an 1/4 inch 26mm lens which has an aperture of 1.7 and the pixel size is 1.4 micrometers. It has optical image stabilization. Speaking of 4K, the camera can record in 4K at 30 fps, in 1080p at 60 fps and in 720p in 240 fps for slow motion videos. The battery capacity is 3600 mAh. I use my phone moderately and I find the battery life to be pretty good. Again, compared to my old phone, the S7 Edge lasts much longer. The phone is also IP68 water and dust resistant. It can survive up to 30 minutes under 1.5 meters of water. On the software side, the phone is running Android Nougat. I believe the Android Oreo upgrade is in development. You'll also find the typical things for an Edge device, such as the People's Edge and the compass. Here are benchmarks I've run on this phone as promised. I physically couldn't run these with my old phone because it had no space left, so sadly I couldn't do a comparison. Here are some photos I've taken with the camera at 12 megapixel resolution. One thing about this sensor is that it can see almost better in the dark than I can. It's just amazing. Here's a video recorded in 4K showing the optical image stabilization. My computer almost couldn't handle the clip. If I've scheduled this video correctly, today should be December 6th. If this is the case, have a great Independence Day of Finland. I'm now going to install the updates, but that's basically it for the video. If you liked it, please subscribe and like the video, and if you didn't, you know what to do. If you have any questions or feedback, please write them down in the comments. See you guys in the next one.